I would invite you to join me in pledging allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Can we get a roll call, please?
Mr. Wakilski,
Present.
Mr. Meehan,
Here.
Ms. Divanazia. Here. Mr. Hetrick,
Here.
Mr. Murray,
Here.
Mr. Balin,
Here.
Mr. Neely,
Here.
Mr. Weissman,
Here.
Mr. Lynch,
Here.
Mr. Semrau is absent, Mr. Pasternak,
Here.
Mr. Henry,
Here.
and Ms. Bonzwich is here.
Okay. Thank you. This past week, I understand that Robert Looker passed away. He served on the board for 25 years, very active in the fire department, probably related to dozens of people in town. I think all in all, just a good soul, and he'll be missed. If I could ask you to join me for a moment's silence for Bob Looker. Thank you. Notices of this meeting has been provided through resolution adopted by the mayor and council on December 16, 2024. It's a regular meeting of the mayor and town council at the Boonton Town Hall, 100 Washington Street, Boonton, New Jersey, and by electronic mailing to the citizens of Morris County and the Daily Record newspapers through posting on the town website and by filing a copy of the same with the town clerk. Members of the public were also permitted to submit written comments prior to the meeting via mail or email, which may be summarized or read in their entirety during the public comment period. All public comments, whether during the public portion of the meeting or submitted beforehand, shall be limited to no greater than 3 minutes in duration. At this point, we'll move on to our administrator and committee reports, starting with our administrator, Mr. Neil Henry.
Thank you, Mayor. Some key items that were worked on over the last 2 weeks. The coordination has begun on performance evaluations with the employees of the Department of Public Works. We're set to start those tomorrow. Also worked with the employees of the water utility and the town water engineer on our major water capital projects. The upgrades at the well field, there has been a notice to proceed there. So we're looking at about a year to complete that. So this time next year, hopefully that job will be complete. We're set to go out to bid on our new water meters. That bid is expected to hit the street in September with a bid opening by the middle of October. Also working with the licensed water operator and our supervisor in the water utility, we've begun a deep dive to analyze the cost of producing water at our Taylortown facility and our wellfield transmission facility. We were paid a visit this last week by a representative of the New Jersey Public Employees Occupational Safety Agency. He communicated a number of items that he needed to get remediated. Bob Ezzy is in the process of putting together a remediation plan to address the issues that were brought to our attention last week. Work continues on a new agreement with the Township of Boonton to supply them with water, and is typical the case. A number of issues were brought before the administrator involving personnel and litigation matters. And that completes my report this evening.
Thank you. Any comments or questions for Mr. Henry?
Just one question, Mr. Henry. The remediation, the things that were identified, do any of those impact water safety, water quality, anything
No,
that?
this was all centered down in the street division.
Okay,
building down
that's
there.
what- okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
I want also, on the study to determine our ability to produce, did I mishear you? Are we, was there some action taken on looking at selling with our increased
We're
capacity?
still in the very early stages of that, Zeke. We're now just starting to understand the cost of producing the water. It's
Okay,
a multi-step process, so we still have a bit of a ways to go on that.
Great, thank you.
Mr. Henry, can we get an update on paving municipal out here?
So the paving, we held off on that because of the weekend activities. But when I spoke to the town engineer last week, okay, that's set to start by the middle part of this month.
Okay, so it won't interfere with the election, whatnot down
No.
here? Okay.
Liz
you.
Liz has made a very strong point of making sure that doesn't happen. So
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Okay. Moving on, DPW, Councilmember Balin.
Thank you, Mayor. The DPW committee met August 25th. I was absent. Notes from Administrator Henry and committee members following our agenda. We discussed the paving schedule, looking at changing out the liners and Main Street garbage cans from metal to plastic because of the rusting and degrading of those liners. On a related note, garbage subcommittee will be meeting. We're looking at a update on trash control on Main Street. The Councilmember Hetrick took the initiative to have a presentation by Sustainable New Jersey as part of a process to look at increasing the town's means to achieve certification through that organization and possible access to grant money. That I think the decision to vote will be made, I believe, this month's meeting on whether or not to take action, recommend that we pursue it. Did you want to say anything more about that, Jake?
I mean, I don't think anyone from Sustainable New Jersey is here listening, but I mean, thank you for taking the time. Really means a lot that they, took time out of their day to come and talk to us and explain things and answer our questions.
Potential benefits to the town by participating in this.
So Sustainable New Jersey, they provide kind of like a blueprint on how to take some sustainable actions that are both good for the environment, good for us financially, because some of them can be waste reduction and money saving measures. They also help link us up with other communities similar to ours who have done some of these things that can then help provide us guidance on what worked for them and what some of the pitfalls they found were. They can help us either directly give us grants. They can help us become more attractive to certain grants for sustainable actions. And I think those are really the biggest benefits, if I remember correctly. If anyone has anything to add that was there, please feel
I'd go
free.
along with that. It's kind of a bit of a roadmap. Instead of you
Yeah.
recreating the wheel, they kind of give you some guidance as what's worked in other towns.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for taking.
That's all I have.
Okay. Any other questions for Councilmember Balin?
Or Councilmember Hetrick.
Seeing none, we'll move on to finance personnel. Councilmember Weissman.
Thank you, Mayor. In addition to some of the things Mr. Henry referred to, we are continue working in conversations with different engineering firms. Had a couple of good meetings and looking for a final decision there soon. There are a couple of resolutions, the consent agenda as well, that went through the finance committee and was vetted as well, including resolution 25-207, appointing a supervisor, Brian Drake, which I think is really exciting to see.
Thank you. Any other comments for questions for Councilmember Weissman? No? Seeing none, we'll move on, please. Councilmember Meehan.
Thank you, Mayor. There's no really new updates from the police committee as we did not meet since our last meeting. We'll be meeting next week. But I do want to take a moment to thank the police department for providing a safe weekend. We had hundreds of people come into town starting Thursday for the carnival, through the parade, through fireworks on Sunday. And I just think they did a great job of keeping things in order, keeping traffic moving, keeping people safe. So a big shout out to them. And I'm not sure who in the police department arranged to have a state police helicopter fly over Main Street, but I just thought that was fabulous. So great job to them. Thank you.
Any comments or questions for Councilmember Meehan?
Just one quick.
Oh, go ahead.
That helicopter was terrific. Just today, I had two different people reach out to me with concern or questions about electric bikes. And if we do anything, just concern about that. So I think probably the police committee might be the place for that conversation.
It's probably a good landing spot for that because they are becoming problematic.
Yeah, I know a number of towns have taken action. So only got today, two different people reached out to me. So
With school back in session, I think that it's going to become a more apparent thing,
Yeah.
We've actually previously spoken about the e-bikes. Specifically, kids were riding them on the field and on the track. So they there's a bigger presence over there to make sure that doesn't happen. As far as the rules of law, whatever, the e-bikes are under law. So if they're breaking those laws, then I would assume that would be followed. So I'm sure they'll keep an eye out, but we've been discussing it. So that's not something that we haven't brought up yet.
And I just, Mr. Meehan, I wanted to point out that a project that the police committee had been working on for a very long time has finally kind of come to a conclusion with resolution 25-208, which is the appointment of a SLEO 3 for our schools.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted to make sure that got mentioned as well.
Thank you. Anyone else? We'll move on to recreation. Councilmember Meehan.
Alrighty, again, likewise, we haven't met since our last meeting update in the middle of August. Coming up, we got Footloose Drive-In coming up on Saturday, September 20th at 7 o'clock. So hopefully everyone will come out. We had a big turnout during the summer for Greece, so I think there's another opportunity for everyone to come together while the weather's still nice, still light out. Following that, a week later, on Sunday, the 28th, is going to be Boonton Day. There are still opportunities for vendors to sign up. So if anybody knows somebody looking to partake as an active participant in Main Street, they can contact the rec director. And also getting ready for our trick or treat trail, which is October 16th at Grace Lord Park. So if anyone's looking to have presence there, contact the rec desk. That's all I have.
Thank you. Any comments or questions for Councilmember Meehan on recreation? Seeing none, we'll move on to parking. Councilmember Murray.
Thank you, Mayor. Our meeting was earlier today. We discussed four proposals that we received for parking services. Generated a lot of questions, and those questions will be taken by Laura Widener back to the vendor, and she'll create a matrix that we can compare all the proposals to. We've requested and are still waiting to hear from a response from the Safety Sticks company. Laura's going to follow up with them as well. And finally, the Boonton Avenue lot pay station will be operating in about 2 weeks. That concludes my report.
Any comments or questions, Councilmember Murray? Seeing none, we'll move on to correspondence. We have a letter from the Town of Boonton Volunteer Fire Department. Dear Mayor and Council, once again, the Boonton Fire Department requests to hold an annual elections for the positions of Chief, Deputy Chief, and Battalion Chief. With your approval, the election committee would like to hold an election at the Boonton Avenue Firehouse on Friday, November 7th at 2025 from 7 to 9 p.m. Thank you for consideration. Thank you respectfully, Dan Carey, Chairman. And a motion to open this up for discussion.
So moved, Weissman.
Second,
McKelvey.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody have any comments? Pretty standard request every 2 years, I believe.
Yep.
Matt, I'd call for motion to approve this.
So moved, Weissman.
Second, even easier.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much. Next, we have piece of correspondence from our rec director, Tracy Pryor. Mayor Lynch and Town Council. Boonton Parks and Recreation will again be holding our holiday wrap-up event in which we invite residents to come and wrap all their holiday gifts while mingling with other residents, friends, and family. The event will be held December 17th at the Senior Center from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Last year, the event was a great success. I am requesting permission from the mayor and board to again allow attendance to BYOB for this event. It is an adult-only event. No one under 21 is permitted. The event will be free, and Boonton Recreation will not be providing any alcohol. Thank you for your consideration. Respectfully, Tracy Pryor. Got a motion to open this up for discussion.
So moved, McKelvey.
Second, Meehan.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody have comments, questions, concerns?
Do attendees need to bring their own wrapping paper? It's the only question.
And then you can add the file, it's really great, everybody sharing everything.
So it's kind of like a cookie swap except for wrapping paper. Perfect. Thank you.
Anyone else? Then we call for a motion to approve this.
So moved, McKelvey.
Second, even easier.
All in favor?
Aye.
Moving on to consent agenda. Resolution 25-204 through 25-212. I call for a motion to open this up for discussion.
So moved, McKelvey. Second, Weissman.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody have questions or concerns about any item on the consent agenda?
I just want to echo what Councilmember Weissman said. Happy to see the supervisor position open up in this agenda.
Yes.
And I've already made my comments, so.
Thank you. Seeing no other comments, I would call for a motion to approve the consent agenda.
So move, Murray.
Second, Balin.
Okay, roll call, please.
Bailey?
Yes.
Ms. Evenazio?
Yes.
Mr. Hetrick?
Yes.
Mr. Meehan?
Yes.
Mr. Murray?
Yes.
Mr. Neely?
Yes.
Mr. Weissman?
Yes.
Mr. Wakilsky?
Yes.
Mayor Lynch?
Yes. Moving on to new business, ordinance 15-25, introduction, title only. An ordinance of the town of Boonton, County of Morris, State of New Jersey, to amend chapter 233 of the town code to limit signs on town property and town rights of way. Could I get a motion to introduce this?
So moved, McKelvey.
Second, Balin.
Mayor, just a point of information before we vote. I think the ordinance process that you outlined, which I think is a great process, is for before any ordinance is drafted, 4 council members gets brought up at a council meeting and 4 council members need to sort of raise their hand and say, yeah, I'm inclined to support this, or well, I'll help craft this. I think it's been a good process. I just don't remember this one being brought up. Who were the 4? Did
There
we-
were not 4.
Okay,
It was basically, I've been on the council since 2014. I've kind of raised this issue
Sure.
pretty much every election season. And it was a minor modification of what was introduced last time.
Okay.
It gets introduced and passed, yay for me. It doesn't,
fair enough.
bad for me.
All right, I appreciate the clarification.
We have a second. Can we get a roll call, please?
Mr. Balin,
Yes.
Ms. Divanazia,
Yes.
Mr. Hetrick,
No.
Mr. Meehan,
Yes.
Mr. Murray,
No.
Mr. Neely,
Yes.
Mr. Weissman,
No.
Mr. Wakilsky,
Yes.
Mayor Lynch.
Yes. We'll now move on to town council members and administrator and town attorney comments. Any member of the board is welcome to raise any topic they like.
I'd like to remind everyone that Brewfest is occurring this Saturday, 12 to 5 p.m. Thank you. 12 to 5 p.m. Brewfest at Canalside Park. Tickets are available on the Boonton Main Street website. Last count, they had 25 or so breweries, a winery, and a distillery set to, and a mocktail lady as well to participate. Thank you.
Live music?
Live music and food. No children, no dogs. Thank you.
Anyone else?
Bless you.
God bless. Then we move on to open the meeting up to the public. Any members of the public wishing to come forward, any topic they'd like to raise, please step forward, introduce yourself. The microphone is yours. No? Okay. You're it. Okay. Seeing none, we'll close the public portion and call for motion to.
Nothing from Liz.
I'm sorry, Liz, was there any?
No.
Thank you. Seeing none and having none emailed or mailed, call for motion to adjourn.
Second, Murray.
All in favor?
Aye.